now on the Westwood One Radio Network. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell testified remotely for roughly 2 hours before the U.S. House Committee on Oversight and Reform. Goodell answered questions about past issues with the Washington Commanders' workplace environment and culture, plus the NFL's corresponding investigation. Also during Wednesday's hearing, committee chairwoman Carolyn B. Maloney announced her intent to issue a subpoena to Commanders owner Daniel Snyder for a deposition after he refused to provide voluntary testimony. Meantime, it is one of the saddest days in Baltimore Ravens history. The team announced Wednesday morning that outside linebacker Jalen Ferguson has died at the age of 26. Former Ravens defensive tackle Tony Siragusa also died on Wednesday. Siragusa played 12 years in the league for Baltimore and Indianapolis, winning a Super Bowl in the 2000 season. He was 55 years old. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Summer is in full swing, and the deals are heating up at Lowe's. Shop our 4th of July savings, where you'll find everything you need for your summer gatherings. Get party ready with select patio and seasonal decor, now up to 40% off. And spark those summer cookouts with our special buy Master Forge grill for just $128, valued at $169. Find more savings this 4th of July at Lowe's. Home to any budget, home to any possibility. Valid 6/23 for 7/6 while supplies last.
For everything you need to head back to school at prices that won't hold you back, Staples has you covered.
I need it all. Notebooks, folders, crayons, and a unicorn backpack.
Everything on my list, in stock and price low.
Staples has you covered with everything for school. This week, 24 packs of Crayola crayons and 4-ounce Elmer's glue are just 50 cents each. Plus, Crayola 12-count colored pencils and 10-count markers are only 99 cents each. Don't send your kids back to school. Send them forward at Staples. N625 in-store only, limit 30.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230, KXOL, Central California. Let me see if I can catch up here, Gene. It's a Thursday.
It's a Thursday.
23rd day of June, 2022. I lost 10 days or so somewhere there.
Yeah, you blinked.
Yeah, I guess. Boy.
Yeah, we've had quite a few people check in to see where you were. Of course, we were sworn to secrecy, and we didn't tell them.
I was on special assignment. Yes, with a government agency that shall remain nameless.
At least for the next 10 minutes.
Yes. Anyway, it's nice to be back, and let's see where, if we can pick up where we left off.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah. And first day of summer was Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Yes.
Timing was pretty impeccable, really.
I think so.
For you to come
Tuesday
back. Yeah.
And Wednesday, the first days that I actually felt that maybe it was hot.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, yesterday was kind of a real
muggy
testament to that. Muggy, yeah.
Yes. Kind of took me back to, a kid in the Midwest with the humidity.
Mm-hmm. Well, we get that humidity, as I've heard an old Southern boy say.
Yes. When you step outside and you feel like you just walked into the shower.
Yep. And you dried off, and then you dried off again and again and again.
Yes. Oh, well. Anyway, we've got some birthdays to celebrate today. Are you ready?
Yes, sirree.
Okay, singer Diana Trask is 82. Actor Ted Shackelford is 76. Actor Brian Brown is 75. Actor Frances McDormand is 65. She's one of my favorites. Director Josh Whedon of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., The Avengers, a few other action movies. He's 58. Singer Chico DeBarge is 52. Actor Selma Blair, 50. Actor Joel Edgerton, 48. Singer K.T. Tunstall, the K.T., small letters, 47. Singer Virgo Williamson is 47. Actor Emmanuel Vauger is 46. Jason Mraz from San Diego, he's 45. He'll be in the opening concert at the new Snapdragon Stadium there in Mission Valley, the San Diego State Stadium that has replaced the old Jack Murphy, Qualcomm whatever it was at the end before they knocked it down.
Yeah, now that stadium is smaller.
It is smaller.
Yeah, looks that way, I was going to say. Maybe
yes, it's built more to size for San Diego State football and soccer.
That's what somebody said. That it would also include the ability to host soccer games.
Yes. Yes. Actor Melissa Rauch is 42. Singer Duffy, 38. And we have local birthdays as well. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's wish happy birthday to Alicia Medina Vargas, Stacy Alvarado, Danny Moreno, Martina Bajorquez, Rosa Ortega, Susan Mendoza, Don DeVault, David Herraz, Teresa Escalante, Jose Garcia, Sidney Mane, Andrew Rivera, Elsa Esquer, Maria Felix, Romaldo Carrillo, Diamond Valdez, Brian Garcia, Robert Amparano. Happy birthday from KXO. Well, a good quality list of birthdays there.
Don't mind saying so.
Yes. So what else is new and exciting? Like I said, been out of circulation for a while.
Yeah, we got through several weeks about the same that we always do.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't, things didn't change too darn much. So that was good. And you're right, the weather until recently hasn't really even hinted of summertime.
No, but now...
Hint, hint.
Yeah, it's not getting as cool in the evening.
There's when you get in trouble.
That's, to me, that's always been the key.
That's the sign.
But I will say this morning, we were, did have the patio door open and listening to the songs of our neighbor Mockingbird.
Singing in the shower, yes.
I'm not sure if he was in the shower or what, but he's always in tune.
Yeah, Mockingbird is a jabberbox. That's what they are.
Yes, and this one, he doesn't so much imitate sounds. He has his own song.
Well, you should record that. That may be, you could do a whole collection.
I could, yes.
A whole
Probably
collection.
be a million seller.
Yep.
Yes.
The Mockingbird Songbook.
Yes. Isn't there a song, Mockingbird? Yeah, okay.
Yes, there is.
Anyway, that's always, in the mornings and the evenings, our nesting mockingbirds in the backyard are always entertaining.
And there's a bunch of them in the neighborhood.
Yes. Okay. We've got news.
We do. The Equitable distribution plant is in the news this morning.
Well, we'll talk about that. Actually, I think we'll let George talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to jump in right now with a look at World and California news headlines brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, call the experts, Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. Protests outside the Supreme Court where justices have been handing down decisions today, but so far none involving highly anticipated constitutional issues, including a case that could overturn Roe v. Wade. There also could decide on gun control and prayer on a high school football field. President Biden's bid to pause the federal gas tax being met with resistance from both parties. Economist Mark Zandi.
We need to invest in infrastructure, and this will take away from that.
Heat advisories posted again in the South. Meteorologist Craig Allen with our affiliate WCBS.
Heat index numbers could be climbing over 100 degrees through the course of the afternoon.
Eyewitnesses like Bobby Child say they rushed to try to help when a tourist helicopter crashed in southern West Virginia, killing all 6 people on board.
I saw that there was a guy trapped, the captain or whatever. I tried to get down to the door where he was at, but the fire is just so hot, I couldn't get to him.
CBS News Brief, I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. A woman killed by a lightning strike in Pico Rivera Wednesday, now identified as 52-year-old Antonia Chavez. She and her 2 dogs struck and killed while out on a walk.
We personally don't see this kind of these deaths resulting from lightning. It's very rare here in this area.
Detective Morgan Arteaga with the sheriff's office. Chavez found dead on a path with her 2 dogs, apparently struck by lightning as violent storms moved through Southern California Wednesday morning. A murder suspect shot to death by officers in San Jose after a long standoff. The man wanted in connection with 2 murders on Tuesday night, eventually emerging from the shed he was hiding in.
The suspect exited the shed that he was barricaded in, holding a firearm, pointed it at our special operations personnel.
Sergeant Christian Camarillo, the suspect shot and died at the hospital. He allegedly killed a man in San Jose and a woman in Modesto. A swimmer recovering from significant injuries after a shark attack off the California coast happened at Lovers Point Beach in Pacific Grove. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. You've got a friend in the air conditioning business. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
You want 8 of the flutes and onyx. Shira's hand-blown glassware blows right off her store's shelves.
Check the back for more indigo bowls.
She needs an inventory manager to help keep her stock on lock.
These are 100% borosilicate. Those aren't. Hey, can someone check the temp on the kiln?
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Earn up to $500 in sponsored job credits by conducting interviews on Indeed. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Terms and conditions apply.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them? Would you notice the 16-year-old boy who got his first job,
not for extra spending money, but to help feed his little sisters?
Or a mother who's in between jobs and sometimes goes to bed hungry so her kids can have dinner? I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. I am hunger in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
It's page 1 of the local news, page 1 of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley, in El Centro, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers.
Taking a look at the latest in local news this Thursday morning, the IID approves a revised plan. Here's more on that.
It is the revised equitable distribution plan. Plan allows the district to better control the distribution of Colorado River allotment. The district says the plan provides a means for Imperial Valley growers to be able to continue their work to meet the nation's food supply needs within the IID's available water supply while supporting the river. The revised equitable distribution plan was adopted by the IID board at their meeting on Tuesday following 5 workshops and stakeholder input. The plan uses a hybrid apportionment methodology to calculate each agricultural field apportionment for the year with a mid-year implementation, but retroactive to January 1st, 2022. The new EDP provides agricultural water users over 97% of IID's apportioned supply using a calculation based on both a straight line and modified historical use average components. The plan authorizes a clearinghouse as the mechanism to transfer water supplies among the water users. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, an early morning accident occurred near Ocotillo. Carroll Buckley has more on that.
The accident about 4:15 this morning, westbound Interstate 8 near Ocotillo. A single vehicle rollover accident. Minor injuries resulted from that accident. Caltrans and on the scene to clear debris from the highway. Again, that's westbound Interstate 8 near Ocotillo.
KXO News Time, 7:42.
Hey, Brawley and the entire North End, maybe you heard A local tire shop and service center is recently closed. I just thought you ought to know. El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center is stepping up. They're here for you with everything you need, and you'll see some familiar faces at Quick Lane. Qualified senior technicians with the knowledge and experience to treat you and your car right. There's everything you need. Lube, oil, and filter change. The best price on tires guaranteed. Auto air conditioning and cooling system service. El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and of course at El Centro Motors and the Imperial Valley Mall.
Over $500,000 worth of fentanyl has been seized. Here's more on that story.
It happened earlier this month at the Kxo West port of entry. In a release issued by the U.S. Customs and Border Protection, 28-year-old man was also taken into custody. CBP says the man had driven a 2014 Ford up to the port. A driver and the vehicle were sent to the secondary inspection area. Vehicle was put through an imaging system where that detected anomalies in the gas tank. Officers escorted the driver to a secure area. A narcotic detector dog also alerted to the vehicle. A search of the vehicle resulted in the discovery of 43 packages in the gas tank. Contents of the packages tested positive for fentanyl. Packages weighed over 58 pounds. Fentanyl was valued at an estimated $658,200. The CBP seized the narcotics and the vehicle. Driver was turned over to the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Homeland Security Investigations and was later booked into the El Centro detention facility. For KXL Local News, I'm George Gale.
El Centro is cracking down on illegal fireworks. The El Centro City Council recently amended the city's fireworks ordinance. The amended ordinance is in effect. The revised ordinance is being enforced to deter and prevent use of illegal and dangerous fireworks within the city limits. Property owners should familiarize themselves with the revised ordinance, as it makes property owners responsible for any illegal use of fireworks on or adjacent to their property. Civil and criminal penalties will be imposed if cited by police or fire personnel. The police and fire departments will deploy additional only purchase and enjoy safe and sane fireworks during the 4th of July holiday and only purchase them from approved vendors within the city limits. The entire amended ordinance can be viewed at the website cityofelcentro.org. It's titled Fireworks. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the Valley. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Valley Meat Company in Yuma is this area's oldest established custom butcher shop. Larry and Peg Smart take pride in the quality of cutting meat at your specifications. They do it all, including beef processing, lamb processing, pork processing, and even game processing. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. Call for directions at 928-627-2044.
And it's page 2 of the Local News with weather, all brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30, and by Brownie's Diner in Brawley. They're open every day, 7 a.m. till 3 p.m.
Brawley's Branding Iron Awards are just around the corner. George Gale explains.
The 2022 Branding Iron Gala is this evening. A gala is presented by the Chamber of Commerce for Greater Brawley. It is a major formal event with a formal attire, black attire, cocktails, and dinner at the Stockman's Club on Marjorie Avenue in Brawley. The event runs from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Highlight of the event is the announcement and award presentation of the 2022 Branding Iron Award. Last year's recipient was Dr. George Fareed. Contact the Chamber for ticket information. For KXL Local News, I'm George Gale.
Students entering the 4th through the 9th grades are invited to attend a summer orchestra camp. The Southwest High School Orchestra is partnering with the Foundation for Education to offer the free event. All students in Imperial County are welcome, and no experience is necessary. There will be 2 levels of instruction, those with no experience wanting to learn a string instrument, and a second group for experienced students currently enrolled in an orchestra program. The Summer Orchestra Camp will be held July 25th through the 29th from noon until 4 p.m. at the Southwest High School's Jimmy Cannon Theater. Well, the City of Calexico's city address is coming up. Here's more on that story.
The State of the City address will be delivered by Calexico Mayor Javier Moreno. This year's event will be held at Rodney Auditorium on the campus of San Diego State University, Imperial Valley. Mayor is expected to discuss past accomplishments and future goals for the City of Calexico. Doors open at 6 p.m. State of the City address is scheduled to begin at 6:30 p.m. The event is open to the public. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The Imperial Irrigation District has awarded grants to several cities. The grants, ranging from $2,000 to $5,000 each, are provided to help keep kids busy, cool, and safe this summer. The grant funds will help the communities keep pools open and or providing other safe water activities. The cities of Brawley, El Centro, Hopeville, Imperial, and Westmoreland, as well as the Calexico Unified School District, Niland Chamber of Commerce, and Heber Public Utility District, received the grants from the IID. 2 other local entities are pending. The funding totals $41,000 and comes from the district's water safety program. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
Here's Carol Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, monsoonal moisture will continue to promote daily opportunities for shower and thunderstorm activity during the next several days. Slightly above normal temperatures will prevail during the next several days, with a moderate heat risk in place. 106 the high yesterday, 79 the overnight low. Today, mostly sunny with a high near 109. West wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming southeast this afternoon. A 20% chance of showers or thunderstorms between 2 and 3 p.m. this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 84. West-northwest wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting as high as 20 miles an hour. Friday, sunny with a high near 110. West wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming south-southeast. Sunny and hot on Saturday with a high near 110. South wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east-southeast later. Sunday, sunny with a high near 107. Southeast wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting as high as 20 miles an hour. There is a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. Sunday. 88 degrees downtown, 41% relative humidity, wind out of the west-northwest 325 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, and by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
Let's talk about it, bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5, or log on to kxoradio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Major League Baseball action yesterday. Well, the Padres swept the Diamondbacks. It was a 10-4 hit for the Padres. 10 runs, 16 hits. They did commit 4 errors. Too many boo-boos, guys. Elsewhere, Astros top the Mets 5-3. Blue Jays beat the White Sox 9-5. Rangers over the Phillies 4-2. Marlins rolled over the Rockies 7-4. Dodgers dumped the Reds 8-4. Cubs beat up on the Pirates 14-5. Orioles shut out the Nationals 7-0. Red Sox over the Tigers 6-2. Yankees slipped by the Rays 5-4. Braves nipped the Giants 4-3. Guardians over the Twins 11-10. Cardinals edged the Brewers 5-4. Mariners shut out the Athletics 9-0. And Angels, they shut out the Royals as Shohei Ohtani struck out 13. 5-0. Angels over the Royals.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit PMHD.org today.
Tony Siragusa, the NFL defensive tackle who became one of the game's biggest players and personalities, died yesterday at the age of 55. Affectionately known as Goose, Siragusa served as a vital cog in the middle of the Baltimore Ravens' historic 2000 defense. The cause of Siragusa's death not immediately available. Elsewhere, Serena Williams' comeback tournament at Eastbourne is over after doubles partner Ons Jabeur withdrew with a knee injury. The duo was set to face Magda Linette and Alexandra Krunik in the semifinals, but those two have now advanced to the final following Jabeur's withdrawal. And PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan says Live Golf Invitational Series is an irrational threat to the game. Just as Monahan was unveiling increased purses, a revamped schedule, and dramatic changes to the FedEx Cup playoffs, Live Golf sent a news release confirming that four-time major champion Brooks Koepka had defected to the new circuit, being financed by Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund. And NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell says he has no authority to remove Daniel Snyder as owner of the Washington Commanders amid ongoing scrutiny into the organization's workplace culture and accusations from women employees of pervasive sexual harassment by team executives. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So we've built the SUVs of the future for everyone. Like the Ford Explorer, with available intelligent four-wheel drive with terrain management system. The Escape, with available all-wheel drive with selectable drive modes. And the Edge, with Ford Copilot 360 technology to keep you in control. Because the SUVs of the future aren't built for a few. They're built for America. We want your trade. Now get 0% financing for 72 months, plus $3,000 bonus cash on a 2022 Ford Edge SUV. Only at your San Diego County Ford dealers and buyfordnow.com. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit financing. 0% for 72 months at $1,389 per month for $1,000 financed regardless of down payment. Residency restrictions apply. Offers end 7/5/2022. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. J.P. Morgan Chase is laying off employees in response to the spike in mortgage rates that has rocked the housing market. Our staffing decision this week was a result of cyclical changes in the mortgage market, J.P. Morgan said in a statement. Hundreds of J.P. Morgan employees will be laid off, while hundreds of others will be reassigned, a person familiar with the matter told CNN Business. news of the layoffs reported yesterday. Meanwhile, Europe's biggest economy is now officially running short of natural gas and is escalating a crisis plan to preserve supplies as Russia turns off the taps. Germany activated the second phase of its three-stage gas emergency program today, taking it one step closer to rationing supplies to industry, a step that would deliver a huge blow to the manufacturing heart of its economy. German Economy Minister Robert Habeck said he hoped rationing wouldn't be necessary to get through the coming winter, but he couldn't rule that out. Meanwhile, President Vladimir Putin said yesterday that Russia is rerouting trade to reliable international partners such as Brazil, India, China, and South Africa as the West attempts to sever economic ties. We are actively engaged in reorienting our trade flows and foreign economic contracts towards reliable international partners, primarily the BRICS countries, Putin said at the BRICS summit. The BRICS acronym refers to an informal group of 5 developing economies. Right now, the Dow up 214 points, S&P 500 up 35, the NASDAQ up 158, gold up $5.90 an ounce, oil off $1.18 a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
Mostly sunny skies today with a high near 109, west wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast. Today, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 2 and 3 p.m. Yeah, set your clock. Right now, 88 degrees, 41% relative humidity. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
They have great weekday specials.
I like the friendly environment, the friendly staff, the cold beer, and the best wings in town.
Burgers and Beer, what I like about Burgers and Beer, the menu, everything on the menu is great. I'm working my way through the menu. My favorite thing right now is the grilled tuna chipotle sandwich. That's what I had yesterday, and it was delicious.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Boost Mobile.
I'm Steve Kathan. There's been a major ruling on gun rights from the U.S. Supreme Court.
In a 6-3 ruling, the High Court has struck down a law dating back to 1913 that restricts people in New York from carrying concealed firearms. The State Rifle and Pistol Association, along with 2 men, had sued, claiming it violated their Second Amendment rights to bear and keep arms. The ruling could lead to more weapons on New York streets, as well as in subways, churches, bars, and at airports. It could also affect similar may-issue laws in New Jersey, California, Maryland, Hawaii, and Massachusetts. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News, New York.
Reaction just moments ago from New York's Governor Kathy Hochul.
We don't need more guns on our streets. We're already dealing with a major gun violence crisis. We don't need to add more fuel to this fire.
The U.S. Senate could vote today to advance a bipartisan gun reform bill formed in the wake of recent mass shootings. The Food and Drug Administration has just ordered all Juul e-cigarettes removed from the marketplace. It follows a long review of the company's health and scientific data. CBS's Robert Costa tells us the House panel investigating the Capitol attack holds another hearing in a few hours.
For today, 3 witnesses will discuss Trump's alleged attempts to manipulate the Justice Department. We also expect to hear dramatic testimony about a showdown in the Oval Office on January 3rd, 2021. When several officials warned the former president that they and others would resign if he pushed them too far.
A Miami judge has just approved a settlement of more than $1 billion for victims of last year's Florida condominium collapse that killed 98 people.
Political lines have crisscrossed in the debate over whether there should be a 3-month suspension of the federal gas tax. President Biden wants it and wants states to do the same. Virginia Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin has tried to get his state tax sidelines.
Unfortunately, our Senate, led by Democrats, said no. And I've sent the bill down 3 times, and they've said no 3 times. And I don't understand why, because this is such an easy way for us to give Virginians a break.
A new report on long-haul COVID finds 1 in 5 adults who've had the virus in the U.S. have had persistent symptoms. Infectious disease specialist Dr. William Schaffner at Vanderbilt Medical Center.
Loss of taste and smell continue for a long time, but more important, a sense of fatigue, shortness of breath, muscle weakness.
Mortgage buyer Freddie Mac says the average rate on a 30-year fixed loan inched up this week to 5.81%. Wall Street, the Dow is up 154. This is CBS News.
Feel the power of saving at Boost Mobile with budget-friendly plans on one of America's largest 5G networks. More power to save. Boost Mobile.
At Charmin, we heard you shouldn't talk about going to the bathroom in public, so we decided to sing about it.
I love my Charmin, golden rolls, yeah. Rolls last long, it's keep me gold, yeah. Charmin's got 6 rolls in 1, lasts forever on my buns. Only super liquid and I'm cleaning. Charmin's got my booty believing.
Charmin Super Mega Roll is 6 regular rolls in 1. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Hi, I'm Brooke Burke. Do you ever consider just how important your feet are? They're quite literally the foundation of your body. And if you don't take care of them, you're asking for problems. That's why I wear Skechers' new Arch Fit shoes. Skechers teamed up with doctors to make a shoe that provides complete all-day foot support. They use 20 years of data to design a podiatrist-certified insole that distributes pressure across the arch, providing incredible stability and extreme comfort. Get Skechers' new Arch Fit at a Skechers store near you, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish shoes are sold.
There's been a name makeover for an invasive fish.
The Illinois Department of Natural Resources thinks more people will eat Asian carp under a different name. So after hiring a marketing firm, the state has unveiled a rebranding campaign. In a state-released video, Chicago chef Brian Jupiter, winner of the show Chopped, announces
the new name for Asian carp is Kopi. That's C-O-P-I. It's short for copious, which is exactly what this fish is.
Jupiter says it also lends itself better to various dish names.
Kopi fajitas, Kopi tacos. Much better than Asian carp tacos, right?
The fish threaten the Great Lakes, and officials say the fight to contain them would get a boost if more people would eat them. Jennifer Kuiper, CBS News, Chicago.
It was a shark that injured a swimmer off the coast of California. The man in his 60s suffered serious injuries to his stomach and leg. The beach at Lover's Point, about 90 minutes south of San Francisco, is now closed. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
He's a radio announcer here, isn't he?
AM 1230.
Yeah, that's right. Have you heard his morning show, Wake Up with Phlegm?
KXO.